chapter 8. And this morning I'm going to be reading from verse 18 through verse 25. There are some people who say that Romans 8 is the greatest chapter in the Bible. I don't really know how you could determine what the greatest passage in the Bible is, but it is certainly one of the most moving passages in the Bible. And what Paul has done in the book of Romans, he's moved from how we are sinners to how we are saved. And then in Romans 8, he shows us about the work of the Spirit in our lives and the assurance of salvation we can have. And we've seen before in Romans 8, what is the Holy Spirit up to? Well, look at God's Word today and look at the hope that the Holy Spirit can bring to our lives. Let's read God's Word again. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. For the creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it in hope. That the creation itself will be set free from its bondage to decay and obtain the freedom of the glory of the children of God. For you know, the whole creation has been groaning together in the pains of childbirth until now. And not only the creation, but we ourselves who have the first fruits of the Spirit groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for adoptions as sons, the redemption of our lives. For in this hope we were saved. Now hope that is seen is not hope. For who hopes for what he sees? But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it patiently. Let's pray. Our Lord and our God, show us now how we are to live lives in a world that is fallen. Help us to see how we can live lives that have hope and joy, even though the world's message may not be that. Oh Lord God, bless us with your Spirit in a unique way this morning. Amen. Tell me, do you feel that this world is falling apart? Do you believe that the environment is wearing out? Do you feel that your body needs an upgrade? Do you desire a new start in a new world? Are you tired of death? Well, if you feel that you are tired of death and decay, and if you are tired of living in a world that is falling apart, you're in good company. Because the Apostle Paul felt the very same way. And here, Paul is telling us that this world is falling apart. It's been falling apart, and it will continue to fall apart until the Lord Jesus Christ comes again. And let's be honest, from our own experiences, you know it's getting older. You know it's in decay. I mean, what do those little kids do when they're 4 and 5 years old? They're bouncing all over the place, and then what happens when kids get older and they reach their 30s and 40s and 50s? No more bouncing around. Let's just sit in a chair for a while. Talk. It's like the dogs. We've got an older dog and a younger dog. The little puppy's bouncing all over the place. Man, if I could jump like that dog, I'd be an Olympic record holder. Then we got the older dog who's mainly just give me some food and let me just chill out for a while. That's the way life is. That energy, that vitality, it leaves us. And it's not only true with ourselves and our bodies and our pets, but we all know our houses fall apart, our neighborhoods grieving that's going on. Because we want things to last. We don't want our bodies to decay. But for the Christian, even though there may be some grieving going on, there's something that we have that the world doesn't have, and it's called hope. Because what Paul is telling us here is this: that despite the fact that this world is running down, that decay is all around us, that life is falling apart, there is a future. And that future is not going to be a world in which there's death, decay, and disintegration, but there is going to be joy, eternality, and a world which is perfect, that's not like this world. And Paul here, I think, wants us to begin with a reality check of what is really happening all over. And here's how it begins. Nature. It's fallen apart. It's going down the tubes. And there's not a lot we can do about it. Now, there are many today who have a false view of this world and of nature. There are some who believe that they can get back to a pristine nature where everything will be pure and perfect. In the Enlightenment, there were people who said, well, if we get out and live like those islanders did in Tahiti, where nature is, it'd be perfect. But that's not the way life is, because those people died of death and disease just as much as people in European cities died of death and disease. And besides, nature can kill you. I remember one time taking a group on a camping trip into the Appalachian Mountains, either in October or November. We almost froze to death. There was the fear of frostbite. That loving nature out there was going to do us in, so we had to go home early. There are some who believe that this natural world that we live in is going to go on forever. It's eternal. That's false. It's not going to go on forever. It had a beginning. It's going to have an end. Because it's falling apart. It's decaying. Now, I want to be careful here. I am not saying go out and destroy the world. I am not saying go out and blow away every creature in this world and it's all going to be all right. I am not saying go out and pollute everything in the world. We are called to be stewards of this world, to take care of it. No one wants to drink polluted water. No one wants to live in a smoggy environment. But we also have to keep something in tension here. There's something very, very wrong with this world. And a romantic view of nature is not going to cut it. But look at what Paul says in verse 20. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it. What is he saying here? That there's something wrong, that this world that we live in is futile. It's vanity, is another way of expressing it. Such as you find in Ecclesiastes chapter 1. Vanity, all is vanity. It's not right. There's something wrong with it. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to. And he amplifies this even more in verse 21, where he says that one day the creation itself will be set free from its what? Bondage to decay. See what he's saying there? It's falling apart. Death and disease and destruction are all around. And the reason it is this way, it's not because it's, quote, natural. It says in verse 20 that it was put in bondage to decay. By whom? By God. Takes us back to Genesis chapter 3. Adam and Eve lived in a perfect world with no decay. Nature took care of Adam and Eve. But when that first sin hit, in Genesis chapter 3, it says the ground will not produce for you. Life is not going to work any longer. Death will come into the human race. This world was to be fruitful. It was to be It's almost barbaric. And what does he say in verse 22? The whole creation has been groaning together in the pains of childbirth. Think of the terminology Paul is using there. Groaning. What's a groan? Oh. That's a groan. That's what it sounds like. Because nature is not thrilled about what's going on. And every tornado, every hurricane, every earthquake, every tropical storm is the groaning of nature because it's not working the way that it should. Ask Jim Hansen sometime. He will wax lyrically about the laws of thermodynamics. And what's one of those laws? The world is falling apart. It's losing out in terms of its energy. Now, I got to tell you, when I grew up, I was naive. I used to think that if you built something, like a house, you'd never really have to take care of it. If you did it right, it would just last forever. Do you know what I had to go through this past week? It's like at the 15-year mark, we've had to replace the roof earlier this year. I found out this week our water heater, that's gone. And at the same time, our dishwasher, which didn't last 15 years, I think it was like 2 years, that's gone. That's gone. And before that, we had our microwave. Why is it doing that? Because of what's true of the world. It's falling apart. Nothing lasts. Nothing at all. And look at what he says here. That's not only the world. He's saying, look, that's you too. You also are part of this created world. You too are dying. He says in verse 23 this, and not only the creation, but we ourselves who have the first fruits of the Spirit groan inwardly as we wait eagerly for the adoption as sons, the redemption of our bodies. Not only is nature going, ugh, but every time you get up in the morning, from those back pains to those sore feet, and you go, ugh, you are groaning. You are waiting for something better. And we all know it's true. Recently this week, the son of Ron Eli, now, you should know who that is if you watch TV in the 60s. Ron Eli was Tarzan's son. Killed his mother. Now, Ron Eli, back in his day, Tarzan, he looked good in the loincloth. Not that I look at men in loincloths. I want to make that clear. But, you know, big, Tarzan-like. He's a frail old man now. Frail. People think you can hold on to your body. No, you can't. It's all going to decay like the rest of nature. He groans. It's falling apart. One day, I went to the dentist. And I was asking him, why is it that my back teeth are the ones that are always having the cavities? He said this, my teeth were designed, and I came into this world with teeth, and those back teeth, they're like the Grand Canyon. You just have a lot of deep valleys in your teeth, and they were going to get cavities. Falling apart. That's the way I was made. And it's not just the teeth, there are other parts of me as well. We're groaning. Groaning is the way life is because it's a fallen world under a curse. What goes up comes down. Gravity works, and that's not good for us at times. And we groan, and we groan, and we groan. And some of the greatest groans that scares us is when we get close to the end and you're in the hospital. And I was there one time for a woman who was dying in Mississippi. First time I'd been in a situation like that, and the groans of someone who just had maybe hours to live. And you know what this passage tells us about? That we've got to be realistic. Yes, fight the curse. Fight the curse. You use Band-Aids, that's fighting the curse. But ultimately, none of us in this life are ultimately going to overcome it. This world is falling apart, and nothing nothing lasts forever this side of the new heavens and the new earth. Nothing. And that includes you. And you're in good company because that's the right way the rest of humanity is. Nothing lasts. And you need to be realistic about this world outside here. Fall apart. Nature's not good to us. It's never been in good shape. It is no longer Eden. We don't get Eden back until the future, when our redemption comes to its fullness and we have the new bodies which God is preparing for us. So groaning is part and parcel of the Christian life. It is not so spiritual, because that's exactly what Paul is saying right here. And we sometimes think, oh, you're groaning, suck it up, be the man. Paul didn't say that. He said that's the way life is. But Paul does tell us something else now, doesn't he? Because not only do we have the reality check, we also have the redemption check. It's going to get better. Remember that movie with Jack Nicholson in it? This is as good as it gets. I got to tell you, this world is not as good as it gets. It is a far cry from as good as it gets. And this is what Scripture says the future is going to be like. In verse 19, notice that all of creation waits with eager longing for the revealing of the sons of God. It is waiting for that time when Jesus comes back and we will have our new bodies. In fact, the word there in some of your versions that says eager longing, it actually can mean standing on your tippy toes. Like you're looking for something off, afar, that you can't but barely see. We're looking for that time. Looking for that redemption. And in verse 23, look at what it says again. But we ourselves, we have the first fruits that grown inwardly as we wait eagerly, once again, for our adoptions as sons. And in this case, what does he say? The redemption of our bodies. Those glorious new bodies. Those bodies will be so glorious that if somebody came back to us today from heaven, and he had that new glorious body, you'd see it, and you'd see that person, and you'd fall down in awe because of how glorious those new bodies are going to be. Now, you've heard the Chuck Norris jokes, right? Like Chuck Norris, when he does push-ups, he doesn't move, the earth does. Well, okay, you're getting close here to what those new bodies are going to be like. They're going to be that great. There's not going to be any death in those bodies. There's not going to be any decay in those bodies. They're going to be awe-inspiring bodies. And we hear this all the time, don't we? I'm dissatisfied with the way I look. I'm dissatisfied with this. I'm dissatisfied with that. Well, you should be dissatisfied. Because you know what? You're not fully you yet. You're going to feel that way until you are given the new body, which has been destined to you from eternity past. And you should feel that way about the world as well, because this world is not the way that it's always going to be. And this redemption gives us hope. And look at what he says over and over again in this section, verse 24. For in this hope, referring to our redemptive bodies, we were saved. Now, hope that is not seen is not hope, for who hopes what he sees? For if we hope for what we do not see, we wait with patience. That's our hope. That one day this is all going to be different. And what is this hope we're talking about? Is it hoping for something we're not going to get? Is it like hoping that FSU football will have a good year this year? No, that's not the hope we're talking about, because we know that's not going to happen. Well, there goes my chance of becoming the chaplain for Florida State University football. It happens. No, hope is a sure and disappoint us. Hope is what the Holy Spirit is doing in your life if you're a Christian. Yeah, you're dissatisfied because it's the Holy Spirit telling you you've got something better that is waiting for you. And we wait for it, as verse 25 says, with patience. You don't know when that full redemption will come. You don't know when Jesus Christ is coming again. I know it's a lot closer than it was yesterday or even a minute or two ago, but I don't know. But what we do in this life is we wait. We wait in hope. And we do not get overly discouraged by what we don't have, because one day that restoration will come in its fullness. It is no wonder Paul says in Galatians, for through the Spirit by faith we ourselves eagerly wait for the hope of righteousness. We await with hope, not discouragement. Dissatisfaction, yes, but not discouragement. Because one day Jesus Christ is going to come again. And one day Jesus Christ is going to turn this whole world around, and it's going to look like the way that it should. It is going to operate the way that it should. Your bodies will operate the way that it should. There will be no more groaning in the morning in the new heavens and the new earth. No more pills. No more anti-cholesterol drugs. No more aspirin. No more canes. No more glasses. And no more of a nature that is bent on destroying us at times. James Stewart was a Presbyterian pastor. I like what he had to say. The very disillusionment of today is the raw material of Christian hope. So here's what I wanted to think about this week. As you think about a church that's seemingly falling apart, where air conditioners don't work and the power doesn't work, as you think about your bodies, which you have to go to the doctor on a regular basis to keep running because your bodies look now like an old car that has to be taken into the mechanic every so many hundreds of miles or so. Just remember, Jesus is coming. And he is going to turn everything around so that paradise is regained and our full redemption will restore us forever. Let's pray. Our Lord and our God, how we eagerly wait for what is going to come. Our Lord and our God, we wait with patience and with hope. And we know one day it's going to be grand and glorious. So I pray that the Spirit will move all of us today to put our hope in the future and not in the groanings of the present or the past. May our disillusionment with this world drive us to you,